Okay, people, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is another commentary video, and today we'll be talking about K-pop. Today we'll be talking about being a maknae in a group is not a personality trait. Like, there are so many K-pop idols out there who have so many other good traits, like their talents or their skills or their personality in general. But it gets overshadowed by that everybody like praising them for being like the maknae and being like all sweet and innocent and stuff. And some even get hate if they don't act like that. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple examples of where they are babied and some where they are hated. So let's get into it today. Okay, so with Inche, it is very obvious that everybody loves her. I love her too. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Manche? But like literally, like I just said, her nickname is Manche, which is maknae and Enche put together. I think so, at least. Which, if you think about it, like the only ever thing I see her getting talked about is for being a maknae or being like I don't know, like silly. I don't know. But there's so much more to her. For example, her talents, like her dancing skills, or maybe her stage presence skills, you know? Like, talk about that instead. Like, being a maknae is not a personality trait, honey. Um, like, I'm not trying to hate on Unshay or anything. I should have made a disclaimer in the first half of the video. But I see people only talking about her being a maknae, and that makes me upset because she has so many other good traits towards her. So people need to stop talking, start to START, talking about her having good stage presence or her having good dancing skills because she definitely has those. She's growing a lot and she has a lot of time to develop those skills, and she's already developing them right now. So let's talk about that instead. Okay, now in the sense of Esau, we should, and sorry, while talking about Enche, I feel like we should also talk about Esau because that's what everybody else does as well. Um, I feel like the reason Esau is so hated is because she's compared to Enche like on a daily basis, and it's not funny. It's not cool. I love them both. I stand both of the groups, which is amazing because I have great music taste. But anyways, um, I just feel like people are always comparing them and then they hate on Esau even more. So it's like I made a whole video on Fear Nots versus Dies and I discussed this whole Esau and Uncharted thing. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it. But you know the whole situation with Esau crying at MMA, I think it was. Yeah, MMA. Not mama, MMA. Uh as if you will. Melon Music Awards, when she was receiving the award of Song of the Year with her group, which was actually really sweet because like it just shows how grateful she is, how proud she is of herself, or how thankful she is about the award. But people made fun of her, calling her cringy and a baby, and she's literally a minor, bro. She's like 15, 16 around that time. It was disgusting, but people still hate on her for it and call her cringy and a pick me girl, which is not what she is. So not cool. Shuhua from G Idol usually gets hate for being a whole savage maknae or whatever you want to call it, but she's most hated for her like being apparently like irritating and just being like rude or something like that. Like I saw a video the other day on another Kebab Opinions video, and they talked about how Shuhua was actually irritating and really annoying. But all I can say is that she's not, and you're kind of wrong, but I'm not gonna like hate on them because I'm not gonna give their name out. But I'm just saying Shuka doesn't deserve any of that hate. She's genuinely just like she's just funny like that, and I feel like the really thing is she's just trying to fit in with her members. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what she really brings to the table except for stage presence and you know what? She brings to the table stage presence and personality for her group, I feel like. So that's like a big part though. But I feel like people just talk about her being savage and hating on her for it, calling her I've seen people call her a pick me, I've seen people call her the B word, so it's overwhelming at this point. I'm going to our last example now. No, sorry. Now with this situation, I think that there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of like time periods where he's been loved and not time periods where he's been hated. But I feel like he's mostly been hated for some reason, which is really weird to me. But anyways, let me talk about it. So I think that the most prominent example that I will probably talk about, not very much though, because I don't want to go into detail about it. That's a whole other video. There's so many other videos on K2 about that. So if you want to go check them out, um, just go search it up. But if you're an NG, you probably know what I'm talking about already. The whole body shaming thing that happened within Hyphen. It was a pretty big deal inside the fandom. A lot of people left the fandom because of it. A lot of people left in Hyphen because of it. But they've grown and there's nothing like that happening now. I don't think so. At least not on camera. um but I feel like a lot of people were just throwing hate towards Nikki, and I don't think it was much of um people were hating on him like a lot, and then like there were also times, so like the sorry, so this whole situation just sort of like really changed the group. Like after the situation went down, like Sonu and Nikki sort of stopped interacting very much on camera. We didn't get a lot of their moments. They stopped celebrating Sunky Day. Like a lot of things happened inside the group, and friendships changed, which is really big. Like that whole scandal had like a really big impact on the fandom. Um, but I feel like it had a lot of impact on Sonu and Nikki the most because but I think that the reason I'm talking about this is because nowadays Nikki is really loved. Like he's one of the most biased members in Hyphen. Um, I think you can check it out on K profiles if you will, but he's one of the most biased members of Hyphen. And he's got a very loyal fandom inside now. But I do feel that people are still hating on him for it now because it's kind of sad because we've all moved past it and we should learn from it, of course, but we shouldn't necessarily forget it, but we should move past it, not forget, but, forgive. Um, you know, this is the situation that really changed in Hyphen and Nikki as a person. Like, he stopped being so goofy. He stopped, like, I think he just grew up really fast. And that's like, he was still a minor at that time. So it's like really touchy. But, anyways, let's get to the outro of the video because I'm done talking about this right now. Okay, well, this video was definitely something. It was really awkward to record, to be honest, because talking about some of these topics, I was not comfortable. Like, really, it was really that last one though. It was really that last one and Shuhua, to be honest. But anyways, now that we're done with the video, let's talk about it. This video wasn't really inspired by anything. It was inspired by a certain opinion I saw on YouTube. I don't know where it came from though, but I decided to make it a whole video because why not? Anyways, if you would like to see more videos like this or recommend a video, please do. I'm going to start like making scripts for my videos because it's hard to come up with stuff off the top of my head. But yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 400 yet again, and I will see you in the next video.